If you are in two minds about visiting Kalimpong, this video can help you in arriving at the correct decision. You will realize that despite all limitations, Kalimpong is a great place for relaxation. It is peaceful and safe, has pure air, is not very commercial, retains the old world charm, and offers some landmarks of the modern times with which one can easily relate. Kalimpong doesn't have an airport or a railway station. It is served by the New Jalpaiguri railway junction and the Bagdogra airport, both of which are about 70 kilometers away. I reached Kalimpong via Bagdogra airport. As the aircraft prepared to land, the crew ensured that all window shades were drawn and remained so when we disembarked. They didn't allow passengers to take pictures as we walked to the tarmac towards the arrival hall. The Bagdogra airport obviously handles much more than it has been designed for. Passengers can be found sitting on floor, toilets reek of urine, and 3 departure gates have been crammed where placing even one may not be justified in a modern airport. The airport has a cab booking counter. While the fare for a wagon hour is Rs 2,999, the driver asked for Rs 1,000 extra on account of possible delays due to repair work on the highway. The counter clerk appeared to agree with the driver. It took close to an hour to exit the town, mainly due to several obstructions related to the construction of a flyover. Thereafter, the road passed through forests with tall trees and elephant crossing zones. We travelled amidst lush tea gardens and for quite some time alongside the Tista River before resuming our climb with several landslide zones. I noticed many vehicles damaged due to the impact of rocks on that highway. Accommodation in hotels or homestays is generally available around 2,000 for a day all around Kalimpong. Cabs are readily available for sightseeing tours. I chose to stay at a less crowded central place called Mission Compound near the Sumi School and the district hospital, as I intended to walk to most places of tourist attraction. Sumi stands for Scottish University's Mission Institution, which is in existence since the year 1886. Though Dr. Graham's homes is only about 3 kilometers away from Sumi School, it took me almost 2 hours to reach it at a leisurely pace. The road is uphill, narrow, and in need of immediate repair. Dr. John Anderson Graham founded it in 1900 as St. Andrew's Colonial Homes for orphaned and abandoned Anglo-Indian children, mostly a result of British Tea Planters Association with the local Nepalese, Lepcha and Assamese girls employed there. The name was changed to Dr. Graham's Homes in 1947. Spread over 100 acres of land, Graham's Homes has school buildings, hostels, playgrounds, a swimming pool, a bakery, a workshop, an administrative block, stores, infirmary, and other facilities. Extracurricular activities at the school include music, basketball, football, swimming, and badminton. Apart from providing boarding facilities, the school also has day students. The school follows ICSE and ISC curriculums. Visitors are allowed only after school hours. On my return, I visited the Tharpachoring Monastery. It was founded in the year 1912 over 7 acres of land. The peaceful monastery, with its library cum museum and a hostel, serves as a center for Buddhist learning and culture. It took me 2 hours to reach Morgan House from Sumi School, a distance of about 4 kilometers. It features in several lists of haunted lodges and hotels. The mansion was built about 100 years ago on 16 acres of land. It was under repairs at the time of my visit. The Army Golf Course is a stone's throw from Morgan House. It can be seen from the road. On my return, I visited Gauripur Bhavan. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, the first non-European winner of the Nobel Prize, stayed in this house in the years 1938 and 1940. The plaque on the house mentions the year as 1945, but Gurudev had left this world in 1941 at the age of 80. The 78th birthday of the poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, and painter was celebrated at this house. On the occasion, Rabindranath Tagore had recited his poem over the telephone for a live broadcast by the Calcutta station of the All India Radio. The event marks the first step of telephonic communication between Calcutta and Kalimpong. He had also planted 2 camphor trees which were blooming during the visit. The building was under repair. Unfortunately, it is not possible to relive the view Gurudev would have enjoyed, as an ugly multi-story building housing a polytechnic has been erected right in front of Gauripur Bhavan. Mangal Dham is about half an hour's walk from the Sumi school. It was built in the year 1993 in the memory of Mangal Das. He established the Krishna Pranami temple at the Kalimpong Bazaar in 1940. 4 years later founded a school of girls in the town and established a center for the welfare of girls in 1967. Mangal Dham runs a Sanskrit school for boys, a hospital, and a publishing house, among other activities. Kalimpong has severe water crisis. Thin pipes run along most roads, but most houses get their water supply from a door-to-door service of small trucks with 500-liter water tanks. It is not uncommon to find vehicles backing up to make way for oncoming traffic on narrow, hilly roads. No one raises voice, no tempers are lost. Cars don't move around with loud music. Cows and bulls don't block the roads. The cabs are clean. Beef, mutton, pork, chicken, and vegetables are sold in the open. Momos, thaipo, and shaifel of different types are sold everywhere, with other Tibetan and Nepalese food. You can also dig into Chinese and Thai food at Ni Hao and South Indian food at Malabar. People smile and use both hands when giving or receiving things. Many footpaths have protective railings. It is easy to find 80-year-old buildings in Kalimpong. Rapid construction activity makes me feel that Kalimpong may lose its charm very soon, with trees being felled and concrete jungle replacing the natural one. Visit it before that happens.